What up, everybody? This is the Beautiful Bearded Bastards. This is our Super Bowl pre-party. This is show number 32, and we have a special guest. He's been on the show before. It's Nick Bodkins with the Bodkins Show. How you doing, man?
Oh man, it's been a while. I guess about 2 years ago we came down and did the show. I've been doing good, I guess, as good as you can.
That's good. Glad to have you back. We see you in the comments all the time. We've been wanting to get you back on, and what better time than a pre-Super Bowl?
Right. I mean, it's almost every other annual year, I guess, a tradition.
Hey, we can keep it that way.
A bi-yearly Bodkins.
Yeah.
Every year, let's get it dialed in.
Sometimes I can only take myself every other year, so you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, good times though. How's everybody doing tonight? If you're in the comments, feel free to talk to us. We'll respond the best we can. Tell us your favorite football team. Tell us your what do you call it? Your guesses for the scores or who's going to win.
Predictions, scores. Yep. Who do you got money on? Let's have it.
And let us know how our audio is. If we sound too loud, too quiet, we'll get it all squared away.
George, pour me a drink, will you?
George, what are our drinks for tonight?
This is a green apple. Pretty much just green apple, but green apple Jolly Rancher, I guess is
It's
what
green
I'll
apple.
call it.
It's green and it's apple.
Yeah, green apple. All right.
It's original. Hell yeah.
It's just green apple. Yeah. What's in it?
Yeah.
Tequila, clear tequila, green apple pucker, and Sprite.
What kind of tequila? Like what brand?
Don Julio.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Blanco. The Blanco one.
Not bad. It does taste like
Thank you,
a
sir.
green apple Jolly Rancher.
We kind of come up with it. Me and Todd come up with it.
And we know you kind of like the apple from the last show. You had the Crown Apple Sprite.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
You know, the Crown Royale.
Try to keep you in your comfort zone with it. I
That's
guess.
all good.
Apple Royale or whatever. I love green apple flavor.
I do too, yeah.
I mean, ever since I was a kid, like Jolly Ranchers, the gum.
The best
green
is
apple gum.
the caramel green apple suckers.
Oh, yeah, those.
Yeah.
Those are fire. We do got some caramel right here.
Yeah, man. Feast away. It's a lot of food here.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of food on the show lately, so it might be a new thing we got to kind of start.
We started doing it for, I guess the steak dinner, and then for Christmas, and then Super Bowl we do it, or pre-Super Bowl, whatever.
So we got the Seahawks, and you're gonna hate me for not knowing, but
Patriots.
Patriots. Oh, okay.
They're back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as KC's out, fucking New England's right back in.
Yeah.
So who's going for who?
I'm not going. I don't have a fight in the horse, like a dog in the race, I guess, or
Okay.
a dog in the fight. I want a good game. That's it. Like I think it's gonna be a wide open game. Like,
Okay.
For me, I said all year, like this is probably with the Chiefs, like they were struggling at most of the season, like they just could never get it going. Then Mahomes, obviously, last 4 weeks towards ACL, I think, if I remember right.
Yeah, same week as Parsons.
Yeah. So it was even their offense just could never get going, the Chiefs, and there was just never at any time where you ever felt like, hey, this is a best team in the league. So it's been wide open, and every time I thought like, hey, this might be the best team in the league, they would lose like 2 games in a row. I'm like, well, fuck, there goes that thought. So it's been a wide open year, and this is a wide open Super Bowl, and you're seeing 2 teams that I think beginning of the year that nobody thought we'd see there, right? So like the Seahawks, their quarterback Sam Darnold was like kind of like casted off through multiple teams, and then you got
Can say that again.
Sam Darnold was casted off through multiple teams. Then you got the Patriots, right? So they had their dynasty run, obviously, with Tom Brady, and that ended. So in most dynasties, after you end one, it takes 10 years to get back just because you were so good for so long. Well, here they are, 3 years after, and really first-year new head coach and Mike Vrabel, their new head coach, and second-year quarterback in Drake May, and they're right back in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So, it's been it's wide open. Spread right now is Patriots plus 4.5. So the Seahawks are favored, which kind of favors right. I think the Seahawks have the best player on the field when he touches it, and their wide receiver in JSN. So I kind of I don't want to give out a pick because I'm doing a show tomorrow, so I'm waiting for that pick. But
Fair enough.
Yes.
But
Tune in.
yeah, tune in. It's the 5th annual Super Duper Super Bowl special. On the Bodkins Show channel on the YouTube. So 1 p.m. Central, 2 Eastern. So tune in. We'll have it'll be my gang that we normally do. We're gonna have a lot of different guests as well. So
Are all those spots booked up?
I don't know. I mean, we'll send you the invite, Georgie.
Might have to slide in.
Yeah.
Give my 2 cents in there.
I don't mind sliding into some places. You know what I mean?
The chocolate crown is fire. I've never had chocolate crown.
I haven't either.
I picked it up at the store, but I didn't buy it. I looked at it and was just like, I don't like chocolate, but I do like Crown.
I love chocolate.
I wonder if it'd be thick like chocolate milk though. It
know,
sounds
yeah.
kind of you know.
Yeah.
It's something you gotta
I'd try it
I
though. I'd
guess.
try it.
Come on down and pour us a glass, Ken.
I like the Crown Blackberry. I think that's probably my favorite.
Yeah,
so far.
yeah. You can drink it slowly on ice for the most part. I haven't really found a great thing to mix it with.
I just mix everything with Coca-Cola.
I don't like Coke. I don't
Fair
like
enough.
soda, really. The only soda I like is Sprite. And I only drink Sprite when I mix it with shit.
You're right, yeah.
That's fair.
Like, I don't really, yeah.
Yeah, we cut
Yeah.
out soda a lot too. We try not to buy it no more.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But I drink a lot of tea, so.
Oh, yeah, I've never fucked with tea either.
Really?
Nah,
I do.
yeah.
What's your go-to
Southern.
like average drink? You just drink a lot of water? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
fucking drink water.
I get sick of
Yeah,
water.
Nah, I probably drink a gallon of water a day.
That's good.
Yeah.
I
need
used to be like that.
Yeah, I drink a shit ton of water, and I have like one energy, like a Celsius or something like that.
See, I cut out energy drinks completely. No more energy drinks for me. But
Drink Red Bull ever?
Not really, no. Fucking every once in a great while. Yeah.
Man, they got a peach flavor, white peach. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
I love it. And they like brought it out for summer and then like took it away and now it's back and I'm just like buying it up.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you like the last time I drank like a Monster or something fucking crazy shit like that either. Like, it's shit's just fucking.
it got to where I was drinking them every morning, and then I'd start getting like rib or chest pains, and that's questionable, and I'm just. And
Those
then
are
I
probably
have a
Charlie
hard time
horses.
sleeping, and I got to be up at 5 a.m, which is kind of early.
Yeah.
I guess so. I just had to stop it, and
can get, like-
I felt a lot better ever since. So
You can get like Charlie horses in your ribs.
I don't know what it is. I
like-
don't know if it's rib pain
like
or
a
if
muscle,
it's chest pain, but
Yeah.
I hope this isn't like a heart attack. I'm not that old yet, but
Chugging fucking energy drinks, it's gonna be a heart attack. You know what I mean? Like that's just.
Caffeine is hard on your heart.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably looking at us like we're out here giving fucking, fucking the most.
welcome to the health show.
Yeah. From us three, it's probably not the fucking.
Who are these guys?
Yeah. I mean, I do go to the gym, but I'm almost every day, and just to maintain. Really, I'm like, because you get them late night munchies every once in a while, and it fucks everything up. So
I love food, man. Eating just good food. I
too.
see these food videos where these guys make these awesome meals, and I send them my old lady to make them and stuff. And good food, man.
You seen the big burly guy with the long hair and the beard?
Yeah, maybe,
He, like,
probably.
He's like does a cooking. I think his name's Drew or something, but
I'm not sure.
he's like stir it. He's like stir it up, and it's like with his finger. He uses little editing things and different.
There's this guy I do follow. He makes a lot of like Cajun food, and he has that strong Louisiana accent, and I love spicy food, so a lot of Cajun.
Same. You ever try shit like where you didn't like it as a kid or like kind of growing up, and then you're just like, let me try it now.
Oh yeah, I love broccoli. Hated it as a kid.
Yeah. I try it every once in a while, and I'm like, this ain't too bad. And then there's some shit where I'm like, I still don't fucking like this. And then there's some shit where you're like, I used to love this shit as a kid, and now you haven't. It's like fucking Mountain Dew. I used to love Mountain Dew. Now I fucking take on drinking. This shit's fucking awful.
My girlfriend loves Mountain Dew, man. She drinks. That's like her drink, or tea, or water. That's about it.
Yeah.
I do about every soda except Pepsi. I'm anti-Pepsi.
Oh yeah.
Mayonnaise, dude. Can I stand mayonnaise?
Say like Miracle Whip?
Nope.
I
fucking
hate
mustard.
mayonnaise
I'm a
too, but I
mustard
love
guy.
Miracle Whip.
I
I'll
like
eat
both, honestly.
Nah.
I'll eat it, but like if it's in a mac noodle salad or whatever the hell, sure. But
Did you guys get these crackers for like that ASMR to like turn the people on while you guys like
Exactly,
you know
dude.
some guys out there just jerking it as I'm about to bite in this cracker like oh yeah good come here.
Tanner, what's up, bud? Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, the steak one was the first one we actually had food on, and we're just smacking our mouths, eating steak in front of everybody. And
That was probably your highest views because people are just like ASMR and they're just like, oh, I love it.
We had a waiter and
if you watch our show, you're going to like it for one reason or another. What we talk about, us being dumb, what we drink, the food noises. So it's going to be something.
it's a good thing about it being kind of a variety. We'll hit you over the head with something.
You're gonna find something.
You cast a large enough net, you're catching fish. You know.
Yeah, Tanner will be on the my co-host there. Tanner will be on the show tomorrow as well. So me and Tanner have been doing shows 5 years now.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been. I credit a lot to him. He helps out a lot. Does all the he's the you of my show, right? Sets up all the shit, everything. It's just we met a guy through the internet, and he linked us together, and then he was like, hey, man, why don't you start coming on? And then we started doing a show together, Bodkins and the Buffoon, or Buffoon and Bodkins. And that was every Monday show. And then we kind of grew that into 3 nights a week type show. And then we just kind of got busy. Now we're just kind of down to 1 night a week, but with other guys. But it's kind of originated from us to get us to. And he was already doing a show, the Sports Buffoons out of Kansas City. So with 2 of his buddies, much set up like this. They do it in-house and shit like that. So, I've hung out with those guys, great guys. So, yeah, if you're in the Kansas City Chiefs area, check out the Sports Buffoons as well. So,
for sure.
Tanner and them, they do a lot of fun shit. But me and Tanner it's wild to think like time flies, and it's like, man, this is our 5th year kind of doing a football or all sports show together. So yeah.
I've been waiting for her to be in. We've been on a few stream shows with some people.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for our first time we actually go in a physical location and be on a show.
Yeah, you guys are the only one I've done Tanner, so I've gone to like Kansas City. Just like I went there for the draft and. We did like a physical show, but like you guys are the only ones that I've ever gone to and done like a show.
Well, we appreciate that. That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it helps. I live locally, like 30 minutes away.
True.
But I've met some. The great thing is like about podcasts and really just the internet. I've met some great people. Like, and then like I've gone to their cities. And while we didn't do a show, it's just like we met in person. And it's just like, you finally get to meet this person you've been doing shit with for like a year or 2 years or just know through, life, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, man, we finally get a link up for the first time, so it's
absolutely.
Have a few drinks and shit. So
George is definitely more the social bug when it comes to the podcast community. I kind of suck at, like I said, I was telling you earlier, I'm kind of not on social media much, but I definitely love having different people on. Like most of the time we'll have like some of our friends, but we definitely try to reach out and find other people. George has brought a lot of guests on the show, including you as one of them. And I found a few, but just having different people on that, even that like we don't talk every day. So it's kind of cool having people that I don't see all the time and talk every day to get your input, pick your brain on some things. Like I'll probably ask some questions later on some sports that, like I said, I'm not a sports person really. But I do love it. I do love the tribalism. It's fascinating, but I just don't know a lot about it. So
that's the thing, though. Is like what you guys do here is like because it's so much different. And like what I've enjoyed from like just watching you guys over the last few years is like you guys do have different people, but it's like different people like from all different backgrounds. But you're learning. Like that's the thing that I enjoy too. Like I love like talking sports, but I love doing like interviews with people too more than anything because like you get to know that person and you get to look them up and you get to just kind of pick their brains. You don't know where it's going to go. Yeah. Like I tell people all the time, I've never once and I never will write down a question that I'm going to ask. Like I'm never going to do that. Would you? Because if you go to a bar and let's just say we met at a bar and we're chopping it up. You're not going to be like, oh shit, I need to fucking ask this guy this fucking question. You know what I mean? Like we're just going to casually learn and whatever you want to talk about. Like when I reach out to other podcasters, they're like, what are we going to talk about? I don't fucking know what we're going to talk about. You know what I mean?
So yeah, I try to stick with the basis. Is I just want us to be either friends or people we like or have interested. Just let's sit here, have a couple drinks. Let's just bullshit and talk about things we enjoy. We do sometimes write a few things down, not necessarily questions, but to kind of keep us on a course. Or if there's like a kind of a dead air spot, we can be like, so what do you think about this?
Right,
things like that. But
yeah, I've had
which we're not doing right now. So we're freestyling, boys.
I've had like MMA fighters. I've had like comedians come on. I've had former like college coaches come on. And the only thing I did was like I would just kind of like Wikipedia them real quick and just kind of okay, like they went here and here, so like if I needed, like I could just kind of like, hey, tell me about this time you were here, like you went to this school, or hey, oh yeah, tell me like what led you to this, or like what was the journey, you know what I mean? Then you just kind of go down the journey with them, and then just you go down the different rabbit holes of the journey and just kind of figure out, like kind of peel back those layers of like who they are, and then they might bring up something that you just never knew, and you're just like, holy shit, I didn't even fucking know this about you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and
yeah, absolutely.
learning, that's what I find like the most interesting. I love learning about people and having that great conversation.
Mm-hmm. And then you get those crazy wild moments where you're talking about something like Tenacious D and that whole situation. That was the coolest, wildest, like what? Just learning about people, and we basically grew up in the same town, roughly, outskirts and whatnot. But,
the sticks.
Right. And honestly, we kind of like in the same field a little bit. I told you I grew up. My first job was at the club. It was Rock and R.
Yeah, way back in the day. Yeah.
Did you guys lose an ear?
Yeah. It's just gone. Well, like I hear myself a little bit, but
I can hear myself chewing apple.
Well, I might have one ear down.
That's all good. I only leaned one ear.
Yeah.
So.
I kind of move one away anyway.
Yeah, that's how I am
so
too.
I can like hear outside voices.
Yeah. I need to hear if something's coming.
Right. Like
I don't want to be like the dude in 8 Mile where like Eminem's like banging out some girl or beating somebody up, you know what I mean? And they're in the DJ booth next door and some shit.
His friend or whatever, that little narc, or he dimed him out to the
wink. Yeah.
Did that dropout affect you guys too? And how did that affect the volume? Do I need to compensate and make it louder? Just let me know if you could.
How do we sound? Hi, Susan. Thanks for coming out.
Crazy that all this equipment, you get technical difficulties for sure sometimes. That's one thing I'm looking forward to, is getting on other podcasts and like meeting other me's basically that kind of like to produce all this and have all this equipment. Kind of cutting it.
There it goes.
And
we're back.
picking their brain on some of their ideas and how they do it and how they run things, maybe, because like a lot of this, like I just kind of trial and error throw together, and I haven't been to a lot of my primary when I started off was recording music. And then that's why I kind of built all this together. But honestly, I just did it kind of myself and don't have experience in other people's studios or productions, and just trying to learn new things. So
speaking of music, like you're a musician, like what do you make of like I got really into like the AI music. I don't know about you guys, but I really did like this fucking like all these like rap songs that they turned into fucking like the 50s and shit. Like for a month straight, that's all I was listening to.
I absolutely love it. I will go on binges just listening to it. I think it's fascinating. I actually tried to find a song today and I couldn't find it on YouTube. So if there's ones that you like, you better figure out how to download them, because YouTube's cracking down on it and getting them all taken off because of copyrights and shit.
Yeah. So, there's some on Apple Music that they were out I follow them. It's called Sold Out, and they do a lot of rap music changed to like 50s music and it's like soul music. And they were initially I found them on YouTube, and then like, hey, we put all our music on Spotify, Apple Music. So I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get on Apple Music, and then Apple took them off, and then they did something because now it came back on there. But I'm very fascinated by it. Like, I love
it's gotten good.
Yes,
it's gotten really good.
I'm like, give me this shit more than anything that anybody's putting out today.
It's cool to hear like a classic song that you like, though,
right?
And then just have this cool remake twist in a very good professional sounding way. But there's even been some artists that I found that I was like, I dig this, and then I go to dive into it, and it turns out the artist is AI. Not even a cover, just its own deal.
Yeah.
But it's like a love-hate because, we all know AI is probably going to be the death of us, but it's
Sarah Connor's fucking pissed off.
Fascinating and cool. And
Future Trunks is fucking mad.
I use very little AI in some of our editing, but not a lot. I try to stay away from it, but I do use it to help with some time. But
he wants to use it. I'm like,
well, if you look on our screen now, this bottom
Don't
bar
tell him.
that says "The Beautiful Bearded Bastards" with Nick Bodkins, that was made by AI.
Yeah.
So
Shit happens.
love me,
well,
hate
I'm
me.
surprised it's fucking spelled right. Because what's that gurgly goop language it's always putting on shit?
But it
better.
does help, and it does make things easier. But yeah, I wanted to get you're the as a musician, like
I think
I don't
it's
think
cool.
it can ever. I don't know if it'll ever be able to write like. I'm sure it can. If I picked up my phone and said write a song and these certain prompts, like maybe right, but I don't know if it'd ever write like like that song where you're just like, fuck man, I feel that shit. You know what I mean? Like
The best example I could probably compare it to is like we've all bought shit furniture from IKEA, Walmart, this factory-made cookie cutter furniture, and it works.
Yeah, I hate IKEA.
But you get something that was custom made, like a custom table. There's some appreciation, some respect in that, and that's always going to be there when it comes to real musicians, real lyricists, writers, all that. The AI stuff, very fascinating, very cool, the hot new thing, but there's still always going to be that someone actually played that guitar and made that noise with talent, and that'll always be there.
That's what I think so too. Like, it's just like that. They can write a song. Oh, like you got to go through some real shit, right? Like the best music to me, and music's subjective. Like you know what I mean? Like you like what you like, whatever. But to me, like the best music is just like some shit where you're like, fuck, man, like this motherfucker was going through some shit, or you know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
And you're like, I feel this shit, you know what I mean? And it's like, damn.
And knowing that it's from a real person that experienced that just adds to that factor, like there's all sorts of digital media out there that's really cool. The Mona Lisa is still hung up in a museum.
Yes. Yeah, speaking of music, I mean, R.I.P. 3 Hours Down lead singer passed today, or yesterday.
Really?
Last night, actually.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, cancer.
Oh, man.
Yeah. The thing I was reading today, he wrote Kryptonite. Their first hit when he was 15 years old.
Really?
In like science class.
One of my
shit.
favorite songs by him. It's probably their biggest too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah, man.
Passed away. He had cancer. So.
Oh, hopefully AI can figure out how to fix that. That would be a
the
god
thing of it is, I mean, not to get real fucking political.
47 years old.
But like, they already have the fucking cure. Here's the.
Oh, hold on. Where's my tinfoil
Money's
hat?
not.
I'm ready for that.
Money's not in the cure. Money's in the medicine.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Is like the money is in keeping you sick. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely. I'm right there with you, dude.
Like they have the cure for things. There's no fucking money in it, right? If I cure you, you're never gonna need this thing again. You know what I mean?
They can build a car that lasts forever, but then there would be no mechanics. There'd be no new cars.
Right.
There's already a population issue, so
let's just
why are they gonna? They don't want you living that long.
They have the cure for stuff. It's just the money's in the medicine and the keeping you sick. You know what I mean? But that's they're trying, I mean, not to get super, I don't ever tell people you don't want to come to me for political advice because I'm probably not the person you should be getting advice from. But I always feel like, they want us to be sick, right? Like even in our food and things like that, all this fucking.
Well, what do they say? They say
shit,
the
right?
fire department wants houses to catch on fire. The ambulance wants you to get sick.
Right.
The cops want you to break the law.
Car to break down.
Yeah.
Mechanics.
A hammer always looks for a nail.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Like they want us, even in our food. That's how they stay on top. You know what I mean? And that's how all these pharmaceutical medicines and people like that.
Bro, I recently found out that everyone would talk about the chemtrails, and I was like, no, it's just the way the turbines go through the air and cause this makes it condensate in the sky and whatnot, and which is probably true.
Hell no, it's death chemicals.
They're also putting aluminum in there and controlling the weather, okay?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I just
MK Ultra, it was a real deal. You know what I mean? Like, look into that. Like,
Is that a Mortal Kombat game?
People experimented on people and didn't say nothing about it, and now it's to be true.
Right. Yeah, and nowadays too, like, back in the day, it's funny because like if you go back 40 years ago, 50 years ago, like we're finding out shit that the media and everybody lied to us because like, the generation, 2 generations above us, were told to like believe in the government, and now we're realizing like, well, y'all shouldn't have fucking believed that shit. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't have fucking done all because they were all fucking crooked. They were always like, and at what point in time in the world did that change and they stopped looking out for everybody and started looking out for themselves?
They all went to the island too.
Right.
So.
It's funny. I actually just watched. Speaking of the island, I actually just watched a TikTok. It was like, you know what? It's like all the people that we frowned upon growing up is like, oh, this person's crazy, you don't want to be like them. They weren't on that fucking list. You know what I mean? Like they were crazy and wild out in public, but the motherfuckers that were judging them, they were going to that island. You know what I mean? You know who wasn't on that island? Charlie Sheen. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't on that fucking. Dennis Rodman wasn't on that. Marilyn Manson. You know what I mean? Like those type of people are like, everybody's like, that fucking person's crazy, they're wild, and they weren't on that fucking. They weren't on that island. You know what I mean?
Man, and I don't know. I listen to a lot of like crazy podcasts talking about this shit too.
Yeah.
And it's like, I have an hour drive to work and an hour drive home. That's all I listen to.
Yeah. I go in between a little bit. Like I always say like I never believe nothing and ask, question everything. It's
Right.
kind of my philosophy. Like
It's a good one.
I'm not like the most conspiracy theorist type person, but there are a lot like I don't dive. What I mean by that is like I'm not diving deep into the rabbit hole. My two of my best friends, they do dive. I let them dive deep into the rabbit hole, and they tell me, I'm like, you guys can do that. My algorithm in life is not for that, but I do think, like I said, like if there's a lot of conspiracy, I'm like, yeah, that definitely could probably be fucking true. Like I don't really care one way or the other. It doesn't really affect me one way or the other. I don't feel like, but I definitely am much like, question everything and believe nothing. Like, cause I don't fucking know because I didn't see it or I don't, so that seems fucking true to me. Yeah, sure, whatever, like, yeah, that's how I look at it as.
It's bum. It feels like we've been living in a TV show lately or something. Just all the stuff coming
Truman
out
Show.
and going on and,
Right.
all this, the Epstein stuff and, now the Venezuela stuff and
The ice stuff,
the Greenland stuff.
Yeah,
what is going on?
Fucking, it's all wild.
Falling apart.
The only thing, like I tell people all the time, like what up, Sam? Sam will be on the show tomorrow too. Shout out Sam.
Mr. First Down.
Mr. First Down.
Thanks for joining in.
Speaking of ice, Mr. First Down.
Oh God.
He knows what I'm talking about. Inside joke. He knows what I'm talking about. It's funny that
Thanks,
happened.
Wally.
Where we fucked up in life and in society is when we started worrying about what this person in this other lane is doing instead of focusing in your lane. I always say, like, if you just stay in your fucking lane and you don't worry about what the fuck everybody else is doing, life is going to be better for you.
I agree.
Because as long as the other person in the other lane is not harming people or killing people, then why are you worried about it? Why the fuck do you care? It's not your life. You know what I mean? Like, you have your life, your views, and your perspectives because you walked in your shoes. You're not walking in their shoes. You don't know. You've never experienced what they've experienced.
Yep.
So their perception is different because of the things that they've changed. You know, what they've gone through, and your perception of life and things are always going to evolve, right? Like. The older you get, the wiser you get. Like if you think 5 years ago, or even like 10 years ago. So I'll be 39 this in March. 10 years ago, 29. I don't think the same way I did at 29. Ask yourself 20 years ago at 19. My fucking 19-year-old self would tell me I'm fucking old and stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, this fucking dumbass kid like today. You know, so like you gotta continue to evolve and continue to.
Well, they say the youth is
change.
wasted on the young.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, right. That's what you get to a point though, like you just got to stay in your lane and just like stop worrying about what everybody else is fucking doing. Like, who cares? Why do you care so much what they think or what they believe in? Just let it
be and let be.
Yes.
Yeah, be and let
just
be.
love each other. Just love each other. Like, why did they do like unless they're physically harming somebody? That's different. Like that's you know what I mean. Like that's like my like, hey, believe in whatever you want to believe in. You know, do whatever you want to do. Fuck whoever you want to fuck, as long as you're not murdering or hurting like people. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
that's my like one. That's the one rule in life for me. Like don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Yes. Like
back off, Karen.
Yes.
You heard it here on the Beautiful Bearded Bastards.
Yeah. Don't be a dick. Like it's that simple. Like why do you care? Just let it go. You know what I mean? Like and stop being an asshole to people, man. Like it's just. Like people are trying. Life sucks, bro. Like I mean, like as I said upstairs, life is hard, man. Like let it go. Like let it be. Let it be. You know. What I
I'll be
mean?
driving down the road and I'll see like a couple arguing in the car, and I'll just be like, "Life sucks." So we've all been there. We've all argued with a couple. It's just like seeing other people experience that. Like that sucks.
Yeah.
That made me think of Guardians of the Galaxy, where he's like, I'm an asshole, but I'm not 100% a dick.
Yeah.
So I'm warning you.
But like, it's like when people get mad at fast food, like you're at a restaurant.
And
I
they
hate
throw
those
stuff.
Those are the worst people in life. Because I'm like, how would you like if whatever the fuck you work at, how would you like to come if some random ass fucking person you don't know came to your job and was like, you fucking suck at your job, you know what I mean? And just start critiquing whatever the fuck you do, Karen, you know what I mean? Like, I don't go to your job and tell you what the fuck you fucked up, you know what I mean? Like, people make mistakes, and most of the time people working fast food are like 19, you know, they're trying to figure out life.
It's also a fast pace.
Right.
I've never worked fast food, but I know it's a fast pace.
And that's like
stressful.
the only, right? Like there's only a few jobs in life where we're like, oh, they fucking suck. This job, they suck. They're awful, right? There's only a few jobs, working restaurants and things like that. That is one of them. And then, you know what I mean? Like, well, there's very few jobs that where you're like, well, that depend on where we were critiquing what that fucking job does. You know what I mean? Right to their fucking face. So.
And these people are like, most people are like hanging on just by a few threads. So just be nice to people, man.
You don't know when they're gonna snap and bring a gun to work.
You don't know what people are. You don't know what they're going through.
Yeah, you don't know exactly. You don't know what people are going through.
Try to have some perspective.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has bad days too, right? Right. You know what I mean? Like that's how I look at it as.
Yeah, I agree. The world would be a lot better
if we were born with a user manual.
Well, if we were born with that, then everybody would be the same, and that's no fun either.
True. Everyone just calm down a little bit, you know? Like,
yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, if everybody just sat around and smoked a big ass bowl of weed together, we'd probably all be all right. You know?
Or
something.
How
many wars would have been stopped if everybody just was like, you know what? Let's just.
Whatever your jam
is. Let's just hit this fucking peace pipe real quick.
Fair.
Smoke on peace pipe.
Yeah. Like, oh, you guys got, you know what I mean? Oh, you're angry? We got something to cure that. You know what I mean?
Got something for that.
Right. Like, I'm just like, how many times, like, how much peace could be calmed if we just.
So, back on the tinfoil hat stuff.
Mm.
Do you think the Superbowl's rigged?
No, I don't.
I don't.
I don't. I don't think. So I will say this. do I think that they're, especially in college, and we're seeing it right with the legalization of gambling throughout sports. We are finding this player, especially in the NBA, they're these player props, right? So like for what I mean, like, do you know what a player prop is?
Nope.
Okay, so let's just say I'm supposed to. The bet is I have 10.5 rebounds. Right, like that's the bet. Nick Bodkins is going to go out tonight. His bet is he's supposed to get 10.5 rebounds. Well, if my buddy's like, hey, I'm going to bet the under, and I'll be like, I got you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull myself out the game, and then the bet hits. Right, so you're fucking up the betting line, right? Because I'm not being fair to the game. Like I'm pulling myself out of the game so my buddy can win his bet. That's happened in the NBA.
No.
Through multiple people and in college.
Oh yeah, there was like a huge.
They just arrested several college kids and gamblers for shaving points, which means like whatever the could have been because the team spread was. All right, I'm gonna fucking turn the ball over on purpose. You know what I mean? So we make sure the spread is hit. So like that way the gamblers win, not the house. So
like
I'm throwing the game pretty much, right? That's the best, easiest way. So, like we're seeing that. So, but back to your question, do I think it's rigged? Do I think that there might be certain players that are doing that shit? Obviously, right? Like, you know what I mean? Why? I don't know why. Because you're making millions, but you're already making millions, right? But I guess you're trying to help the homies. You're trying, you can
under
the table,
spread it around.
I think it's harder in the NFL to do that than in basketball. Basketball is probably the easiest. And in baseball, closer was an all-star closer he's going to go to federal prison because he was the bets were like, hey, he's going to throw a ball or a walk or strike. So he could control that. So it found out like 40 games he was throwing a ball on purpose, like fucking just way outside. And it's like, well, you know, because you could bet the next pitch, right? So he would do that on purpose. And there's text messages of him saying like, oh shit, my bad, like that one got away from me. You know what I mean? You know,
and it was all on act.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So like do I think that happens? Absolutely. We know that happens. In football, it's harder because it's more of a team game and it's harder to do to do that. But like, so the game itself is not rigged, but are there probably individual players that have gone into business for themselves?
Like coaches and stuff? Or?
I don't know about
not
coaches. Players.
Refs.
I mean, the NBA, Tim Donaghy was an NBA referee and he went to federal prison for gambling, like working with the mob.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I mean, the NBA is probably the most crooked league. It goes way back in since its inception of being crooked and doing dirty things like that. Yeah. Way back, I can't remember, 2000 and early 2000s, it was Lakers Kings. They wanted the Lakers to get to the finals because of TV money, and they wanted to force a Game 7. And if you go back and watch that game, there's a shit ton of fouls that they called for the Lakers, and they didn't call fouls for the Kings. And the Lakers won the game, forced Game 7. Lakers win so that's a prime example of that. Okay. So there's a lot of do I think it's rigged? Like, do I think like
the whole thing's rigged as a whole? Probably not.
No, but is there
corruption? Yeah,
corrupt. It's a fucking $1 billion. Tell me what $1 billion companies don't have corruption.
The biggest one's the United States.
Right.
I hate cheating, man.
Right. So I mean,
especially in sports or cards.
Right.
Just dishonorable scum.
But those things happen, yeah. And you're always going to have individuals, no matter what you do, you get so many individuals that are going to go in for themselves, right? It's too much. I think it's easier especially in NBA, like individual type like that, than it is, say, like the NFL.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What do you think about the halftime party or show?
Again, why are people? Who fucking cares?
I don't really know much about it.
Well, now there's going to be multiple ones.
I asked a buddy of mine who was playing, and
Bad Bunny.
I don't even know who that is.
Who cares? But do you care? Do you care? Like, are you like? Do you care though?
I haven't cared in the 34 years I've been alive.
Right. But so you're just like, so what, right? That's the thing. It's like, who fucking?
He's so what about sports in general?
But I mean, like, but like that's the thing. It's like it's bad. Like, okay, it's Bad Bunny, but it's not this. You know what that means? It's not from me.
When someone first told me it was Bad Bunny, I thought it was that Catch Me Outside chick, but that's Bad Baby or something.
Yeah.
I don't know a Bad Bunny song. I don't
Well,
know
they're in
one.
Spanish.
Yeah, they're all in Spanish. Yeah. So but that music's not for me. But he's also the #1 worldwide streamed artist. So do I understand the NFL?
That makes sense then.
Do I understand why the NFL's business is like, how the fuck do we get people to watch a game and a halftime show? Well, we're going to get the #1 worldwide streamed artist. So it's a business. Like, I fucking understand it. You know what it was for me? When they had Dre and Snoop Dogg and fucking all them out. That was for me. That was for us. You know what I mean? I took it. I loved it. You know?
I liked the one where Kendrick called Drake a pedophile.
Right, last year.
That was pretty funny.
That was last year. That was last year.
Yeah.
That was great. That was for us. You know what I mean? But like this one's not for me. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not watching the game. I don't fuck it. Get our fucking, how dare they do this shit. Right. I don't fucking care. It's not for me. You know what I'll do at halftime? I'll go outside. You know what I mean? Or I might watch and just be like, Bad Bunny's got some bangers. You know
I'll
what
just
I mean?
do what I do the whole time is drink and eat hot wings.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like I just don't people are so mad about it. And then you got the super far right, and now they're doing this. Turn over to our halftime show. You can see Kid Rock and
I heard about that.
These,
the American halftime.
Halftime wars or some shit.
Yeah, to me the best halftime show was Rock Mankind in an empty arena match way back. Sunday Night Heat way back in the day.
My most memorable one is where I seen Janet Jackson's titties.
Oh yeah,
And I was probably like 10 or some shit. I don't
Titty
remember.
I was in high school. Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah. I was like, did I just see her titty?
I really like Tom Petty's show. Like, I like a good rock group.
Yeah, Prince. Prince had the
Prince,
best.
good.
Yeah. It was fucking raining as he was singing Purple Rain. It doesn't get that.
Wow.
Yeah, look it up. It's legit. Like
that's proof we're in a simulation, right?
Yeah. It was like the only time it's ever really rained on a halftime show, and here's fucking Prince fucking Purple Rain.
And it was purple, buddy. Let me tell you.
Yeah. I mean, there's not very many artists better than Prince. I mean, and then if you go way back and before that, you got Michael Jackson in like the early 90s. Yeah. And if you watch, that was high up there on people's list too, but that was at the peak of his fame. So it is what it, like, I don't know. I don't fucking care. You know what I mean?
We need Slipknot at a halftime show. Let's just get
There you go. Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, that would be good. I would watch that one. I don't, it's just like people want to find a reason to bitch about shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's like, I don't like it. I'm gonna get online and bitch about everything. I'm so angry. Fuck that. I'm gonna boycott the fucking game. I'm like, well, then to me, it's just like you were never gonna watch the game then. If that's all it took was for Bad Bunny to be at the fucking halftime, you're like, I'm not watching it. Then you didn't want to watch the fucking game to begin with. You're just fucking pissed off.
That's what the internet is now, though. Yes. It's just a bunch of people complaining about shit, no matter what happens.
Yes. That's just, and again, to kind of the same situation, like when Colin Kaepernick was kneeling during the national anthem, people got up in arms about that shit. And like, I'm boycotting the game. I'm not watching. Why do you fucking care? Like, that's not you. You know what I mean? Like, what do you care for?
Right.
Politics.
All right. It's just, I just want something to bitch about. I'm going to boycott the NFL. Well, I guess you were never a fucking fan to begin with. Like, if that's all it takes, then you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to still watch, so I don't care.
I'm going to still go eat hot wings and drink beer.
Right. I'm still going to eat hot wings and drink beer. Okay, then. I don't care who's performing at the halftime show. You know what I mean? He could be fucking.
I think I'd get a little bit more hyped up when it is like, let's say the Chiefs or something, mainly because I'm born and raised in Missouri. I don't really watch sports, but if I were to pick a side, the only football game I've ever actually been to was the Rams back when they're in St. Louis.
Yeah.
I would be still a Rams fan, but now they're in L.A. and I don't live in L.A., so why do I care?
Well, I mean, a lot of people who aren't even into football, they still have a party. They still watch a Superbowl.
Right.
Because it's just about having a good time and good food and good fellowship and a party. I mean, how can you say no to a good time?
Well, all my friends watch football. and they have a Super Bowl party, and I like hanging out with my friends. So
And, I mean, the commercials are
I'm
usually
there.
decent.
See?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Let's just enjoy each other's company. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially after being snowed in for a week or whatever.
Yeah, were you?
I mean, pretty much, especially at first.
I missed one day at work. Didn't miss June snow or January snow.
June snow.
June
I mean, we've gotten
snow.
snow in April and early May at times.
What you
but,
talking about?
I don't know about fucking June.
You better grab a chair and sit over there.
Oh, God.
I'll let you know if you're blocking the camera.
You're going to have to get over there.
No, grab it. There's chairs right over on the outside.
Wow.
On the outside. One of our regulars just showed up, Eric, and he's going to sit behind the scenes. So everybody in the chat, say hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Yeah, get it out of the way now. But yeah, I think the Patriots are in trouble. I think they've had the easiest road to the Super Bowl ever that I've ever seen, and that Seahawks defense, they got something for them. I think the Seahawks defense can score any quarter of this game and any moment, pretty much.
The Seahawks defense is legit. It is,
and their special teams on top of it, best in the NFL.
Shaheed, the
With
trade
the speed.
The trade they got for Shaheed was dominant.
Yeah.
For the Seahawks. The thing is, I always tell people when I make picks, I look at two things: who's got the better quarterback and who's got the better coach. Can't tell you who in this situation who I think has the better quarterback. I think both. Sam Darnold's kind of proved himself, but you always go back to like his first few years in the league. But he was with the fucking Jets. Tell me one quarterback or anybody that was good with the fucking Jets. You can't.
Right.
And then he was decent last year with the Vikings, but then when the Brights were the brightest, he fucking had his worst games. Can't say that this year he's been pretty dominant for the Seahawks. But then you look at the coaches. Mike McDonald of the Seahawks, second-year head coach, really good coach. Like, he's a defensive genius, so I think he's going to be able to cook something up. But you go to the other side of the football, the Patriots offensive coordinator, he's coaching in his ninth Super Bowl. So, Josh McDaniels. So, he's been there and done that. And then their head coach, Mike Vrabel, you're talking about when you talk about alphas in the NFL, he's probably the biggest alpha.
Yeah.
This guy's the guy that commands a fucking room. He's the type of guy that fucking punch you in your mouth and steal your wife, and not you ain't fucking shit. You ain't doing shit about it.
Yeah.
And he'll smoke some cigs right afterwards. You know what I mean?
And bust his lip and
Right.
bleed
So
a little bit.
He's a guy that's won a Super Bowl 3 times as a player. So they've been there a little, like they got guys in the building that have been there together and done the things. So I favor a little bit of the Patriots just off the coaching because I think the quarterbacks are a little even. So that's kind of where I'm at. I really think it's going to be a good game. There's some people that think the Seahawks could blow them out. I don't really know if I subscribe to that notion because I think the Patriots are going to be well coached and they're not gonna beat themselves.
I don't think they're gonna blow them out. I think it's gonna come down to turnovers. Like whoever starts turning the ball over is gonna be.
Yeah.
I
could see both teams doing that though. I could see either team. Both defenses are really good. As good as the Seahawks defense is, Patriots defense is right there.
Yeah, they stepped it up. They've definitely. Especially since the beginning of the season.
Well, they did have, you're right, George, they did have an easiest path schedule-wise. Now, in the playoffs, they played the best defenses in the league.
Yeah, Broncos.
The Broncos, Texans, Chargers. Those were the top 5 defenses, number-wise in the league. So, will they – and now they're playing the Seahawks. But you go to the offensive side of each of those teams they played, well –
Chargers going down.
Yeah. I mean, they played a backup quarterback.
Wide open.
In the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud looked maybe like a junior high quarterback in that game.
Yeah.
And then you get to the Chargers game. their offensive line was made of us four, and you know what I mean?
Right.
And Herbert was running for his life. So there is like kind of built in like, you know, nuances like they did have an easy path, but I mean the other fucking team gets played too, so it can't be that fucking easy.
Yeah, I mean I agree, but yeah, their toughest road was in the playoffs. But as soon as Bo Nix went down, I was like,
Oh yeah.
they're going to Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Unfortunately, that.
Yeah, I wanted to see a better matchup between those two, but it wasn't. It's kind of a boring game. The weather got crazy, and then nothing really happened. It ended at like 10-7, and it's just like, that ain't my kind of playoff game. But it happens. Defensive teams.
I like it. I like a good close defensive battle where two teams are just beating the shit out of each other, and you're just waiting for somebody to fuck up.
I like the high-flying games, the 50-yard bombs. Like old Caleb
High-scoring
Williams.
games, yeah.
Caleb, it don't even have to be that high-scoring. It could be like in the 20s or whatever. But I think this might even like I kind of think my score is a little high, like whatever. But I think it's gonna be like 28-20 Seahawks.
All right.
Seahawks.
I don't hate it.
But that could be high. It could be another
The
defensive.
Patriots are New England, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's New England at?
Boston.
Boston, okay.
Yeah.
So Massachusetts.
Yep.
What about the Seahawks? Where are they from?
Seattle.
Seattle?
Washington.
Opposite side of the map.
And they're playing in California.
San Francisco.
So they're home.
Santa Clara,
basically.
technically, but
Yeah, home basically. I mean, there's going to be a
49ers.
lot of Seahawks folks there.
Right.
Yeah, but it's the 49ers stadium or whatever.
yeah.
Which they were surprising this year. 49ers, you just could not
A lot
count
of-
them out.
A lot of injuries.
Yeah,
too, they
so
dealt with,
that's the thing. The team was crumbling every week, and they were still winning games. I was like, damn. And then they beat the Eagles in the playoffs, and I was like, wow. Got a little more pep than anyone really thought, you know?
Right.
I thought that was awesome. Pretty cool story. Christian McCaffrey, animal. The old, oh God. No,
Cosby Collide.
that name's not allowed here.
Everyone's been waiting for you to show up, Eric. Apparently.
Oh boy.
What is roofies? Roofies. Call
I
them
don't know why
floors.
the hangover house.
Oh yeah.
Rooflin.
What do you keep saying? Rooflin.
You see this? This is a napkin over my drink. You know why? Because the last time you roofied me.
So a little bit off subject, but still kind of sports. What do y'all think about that last Jake Paul fight?
Oh yeah,
It's about fucking time.
outclassed.
Yeah, it's about fucking time.
I like
mean,
the X-ray of his.
Yeah.
Dude, what was he doing? I don't know what he was doing in that ring with that guy, but bad idea.
I mean,
Stage this.
yeah.
Dude,
I mean,
the
kudos,
reach.
kudos to him though. Like,
Yeah,
you're going in there with a former heavyweight champion in the world and a two-time. I think he was a gold Olympic boxer. So like, yeah,
it was a mistake.
Well, everybody was mouthing him for not fighting a real boxer or,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
one that's current,
Yeah.
whatnot. And so like, well,
He wasn't
did,
ready.
and it showed.
Yeah, I mean, he did. To his credit, he took some fucking punches. You know what I mean? Before it ended. So like, you know, I don't want to shit on him. Like that's for sure. But yeah, I mean,
will.
I wish I would have watched the fight.
and kudos. You know, I'm trying to think what now his name's evaded me. The guy he fought, but
Something Anthony, right?
yeah, Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Anthony Joshua.
Good
and
man.
kudos to Anthony Joshua. Like you're fighting maybe the easiest fight for the biggest payday. You know, and Chael Sonnen, former UFC fighter, he said that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, hey, give me the easiest guy for the highest payday, and that's exactly what Anthony Joshua did and got him out of there. I mean, got him back. Good revenge for Mike Tyson. You know what I mean?
Do you think
I think the Mike Tyson one was rigged.
No, not rigged. No,
No.
it was exactly how it was a sparring match.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Don't
Just-
hurt each other. Everyone gets paid.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
exhibition?
Yeah, but what I enjoyed about
stunt.
the Tyson Paul fight was the two ladies ahead of time, and Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Like as a fight fan, I've known who those two women were, and they're two of the best. Like I watched the first fight, and that was their second fight. So it's like at least they got the shine from the world to be able to see who those two badasses are, because they're two of the best boxers on the planet. So.
I got tired of restarting Netflix, man.
Yeah, Netflix was that was
Damn
the
it.
fucking worst.
That
At
was
least they fixed that
horrible.
problem. Yeah, yeah,
Well, that night was horrible.
yeah.
By Tyson in a thong. That wasn't
Yeah, the whole world got to see Tyson's ass. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was. What the hell were they doing?
the highlight reel.
Right. It's like, and that's where your fucking computer, your whole, it just
It
froze on
froze
his ass.
on his
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you're just like,
Oh,
God.
I forgot about the
Yes.
That's why it was such like a big thing, because it's like, bang.
I was like, I logged out of my Netflix and I went to the streaming site I always used to stream everything at the time. I'm like, how is the illegal streaming service working better for me right now than my own fucking Netflix?
Yeah.
Like,
Netflix was down.
yeah.
Server
At
overload.
least they fixed that, because I'm a big wrestling fan. I've never had any problems with watching Monday Night Raw on Netflix, and they've had the other fights on there too. So, and the football games. They've had some football games on Netflix too.
Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of, like, that's wild. Like Netflix, Blockbuster went to Netflix at one point in time, right when they started, and was like, "Hey, we'll buy you. You guys want to buy us out, or we'll work with you, or whatever. You can buy us out," because Netflix thought they were going to go under, and Blockbuster's like, "Fuck no, we don't want."
And then Blockbuster goes in there.
Yeah. Now
They
look
fucked
at,
up.
look at Netflix. Like,
I remember getting the internet by mail.
yeah, right.
I think there's literally only one Blockbuster left.
And now they're combining all of them because like Hulu, HBO, and Disney's all one thing now.
Yeah, it's all
Well,
all owned
Netflix
by-
is also
Disney
getting
owns
some of
everything.
them too, because I just got a thing from Netflix saying that they're going to combine with
So-
some of them.
Yeah, so Netflix is buying, or they're working out a deal for, I think, Warner Brothers. I believe that's what it is. But Disney owns Hulu, ESPN, and all that.
Yeah, Fox.
And all that. Yeah, and Fox. You're right. Yeah.
It's basically becoming cable again.
Yeah, and they just want you to buy all the fucking streaming services and pay all the fucking
We
money.
got rid of the cable to get the streaming services.
Right.
Now the streaming services.
Becoming cable.
Right, and you got to fucking own all 50 of them to watch all the things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, I wish I could just go back to the 3 channels I fucking.
The fucking dial.
Right? Like, at least I know I can watch all the football games I'm going to be able to get. I don't have to have fucking all 80 subscriptions just to watch a game. You know?
Right.
Honestly, the free channels on like Roku and stuff, that's what I've been hitting up lately. I'm
Yeah.
like, there's like 80
Money, money,
channels
money,
here.
money, money,
Right,
money.
right.
People can't hear you talking. Shut up.
I'm sure they can hear it a little bit.
I can hear you. That's all that matters. We can hear you.
Favorite Super Bowl commercials? You got anything anything cooking on that?
I can't think of any. to
Not
be
like
honest.
all time. Like, do I have one like all time?
Or
No.
just one that's
It's
popping into your head right now?
The one that I'm excited to see for tomorrow is 50 Cent. 50 Cent's got one with DoorDash, and he's pretty much like roasting everybody, like all the people he has beefs with, like
P. Diddy?
he like
Oh, God.
yeah, he says I saw the clip, and he says something in there. He's like, that'll get you 20 years or something. Like, he says some shit, and he's like, he talks about like all this petty, he's just the most pettiest person in the world. But
I thought it was funny that like there was a comment on Twitter or something where he was like, Stranger Things like spent this much money, and it's like his number like 2, and he beat it by trying to call out P. Diddy.
yeah.
Got P. Diddy with his own strength.
Hey, Lindsay, thanks for coming out. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I mean, 50 is the most petty person in the world. I'm pretty petty, but that dude, I inspired him.
I'm for it. I'm petty too.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, I'm a big fuck me, fuck you person. That's what I'm like. Hey, all right, 2 can play this motherfucking game. I promise you, I'm a win.
One that's always stuck with me is the frogs, man. The
Oh,
fucking
the Budweiser
Bud
frog.
wine.
Yeah.
That and the one where Danny DeVito was like an M&M. That one had me laughing pretty good. And
I'll try to pay more attention this year so we can talk about it next year.
Yeah. I mean, it's wild how much money they spend on that shit too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like billions of dollars. for
Most
that shit.
viewed
Yeah.
TV
For a
thing.
few
They
seconds.
they want everyone to see it.
And there'll be a shit ton of movie trailers that come out tomorrow.
Yeah,
for
a lot of movie
all the
trailers
new
coming
movies
out.
come out. Like the new Avengers movie will be. Yeah.
Yep.
Doomsday.
I think that's what it's
Hopefully they drop the third trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6.
No, they never do. That game. Yeah.
2028.
Yeah.
We got
Right.
the Epstein files before we got GTA 6.
Yeah. Who would have thought? I'll have gray pubes before that comes out. You know what I mean?
I know Scream 7's coming out, and they
Yeah.
I think it's going to be pretty good.
I've watched the last two Screams, but I can't even remember what the fuck happened. I thought I saw in the new one that Gail Sayers is back, but I thought she died in one of them.
Gail Swallow.
Yeah, Gail Swallow. I can't. If I ever try to watch the original Scream, that's all I can think about is scary movie. I'm like, they've ruined.
That's all I can think about when people talk about Scream is scary
Well,
movies.
Yeah, me too.
I know.
Scream 7?
Yeah.
I know.
Movie 7?
I know that the
Yeah,
writer
yeah.
for the first one
It was
and the fourth one, he's directing it, and he was like,
the first two were written by the Wayans brothers.
"No, I'm talking about Scream."
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
the guy who was one of the writers on Scream 1, one of the other ones, and then Scream 4. He's directing Scream 7.
But the scary movie though, the Wayans brothers are coming back and they've
Yeah.
written a new one. Yeah.
I think it's 6.
Yeah. They wrote the first two, I think, for sure. I can't remember. I think after that I quit watching them, so I'm pretty sure they all sucked. Take my strong hand.
That one's funny. I think the girls are coming back too, like Regina Hall and Anna
Nice.
Faris and stuff. Yeah.
Hey, I cannot watch the first Scream or I Know What You Did Last Summer without literally quoting
Yeah.
Scary Movie. Like I was like,
What are you waiting for? Huh? What are you waiting?
what am I waiting for?
Oh yeah, he jumps.
Yeah.
I'll teach you. Ah, poof. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, those movies. You don't get movies like that now,
No,
dude.
no.
They're gone. I hope they're not dead, but
Yeah, I just think it sucks because like society's changed, but we've gotten soft.
very
You know what I mean?
soft.
Soft, just fucking soft. Yes.
South Park is now soft.
Yeah. Well, I think it's like the people younger than us, maybe a little bit, or I don't know, but
Rick and Morty generation.
right. Yeah, I don't know, but it's just like when was like the last good raunchy fucking comedy? You know what I mean? Where you were just like, holy
Push the
shit.
limits
yeah,
on shit.
Yeah.
You have to like get little bits of it in like a Deadpool movie or whatever.
The one it was is it Bad Guys or no? It was like where these they were like junior high kids.
Oh,
And
I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember that fucking movie. It's older movie.
No.
It's an older movie.
Super bad.
No. It's like junior high kids. Superbad was like high. These kids were like
Is it like Good Boys or
Good
some
Boys?
shit
Yes,
like that?
yes, something like that. Or Bad Boys or
Something
Good
like
Boys?
that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
3 young little kids.
Yes. That movie fucking cracked me up. Like that's
Not another teen movie. I
Oh,
was
yeah,
watching
that's
that when I
that's
shouldn't
fun.
have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude's hair. It's fucking.
It's
Isn't
not
that
a
Chris
Sunday.
Evans?
It's a banana split. It's Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. Yeah.
American fucking Captain
I
America.
never realized that either, and I watched it not too
Yeah.
long ago. I showed the old lady. I was like, "This is what I was like watching when I was 12."
Yeah. It's
That's Chris Evans. Oh shit.
I always think of like movies like that, or like movies even older. Like I was pretty much raised by like a single dad. And I'm like, I should never have been watching this shit when I was a kid. But I'm like, because like my dad was like, he could only handle like 10 minutes of cartoons. After that, we're fucking watching sports or we're fucking movies. You know what I mean?
Porkies.
Yeah. So it's just like. I'm like, I probably shouldn't have been watching this as a kid, but fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I watched it. It's why you go back and watch some of those movies. Like, I had no business watching this when I was this age.
I mean, even some of the, like cartoons though. Like I was watching a while back, but I was watching like Cow and Chicken as an adult
Oh yeah.
from
yeah.
Cartoon Network. It's like there's a lot of
Oh yeah.
innuendos
Yeah,
in this
yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
show.
There's like butts everywhere, and then
And then we all know like the old school Ren and Stimpy and stuff.
Yeah, the
and-
back in the day. Yeah.
plus there's like IR Baboon, like the cartoon within the cartoon of Cow and Chicken,
Yeah.
like the baboon versus the weasel, the Iron
okay.
Weasel guy or whatever.
Scratchy and scratchy.
Oh
Yeah, the cartoon. Within
Well, the Simpsons
cartoon.
were probably never meant for kids, honestly.
Terrence and Phillip is
The
another
what
one.
were?
The Simpsons were probably never meant for
That
kids.
shit's still going.
It's still going, man.
Still going.
Yeah. Futurama's not going though, right?
No, yeah, they rebooted Futurama. Well, they did a
There's some
couple
new
of years
seasons that
ago.
come
I
out.
don't know if they're continuing it.
Like Simpsons still going along. Like their people are dying. Like their original
Yeah.
characters are like the actual people or voices are like dying. I'm like, how the
Don't
fuck-
matter
canceled.
anymore though. Like
Yeah,
James Earl Jones sold his rights for AI to do his voice for Darth Vader in the future
yeah.
and things
Oh,
like
that's
that.
fucking
You know?
wild.
So it don't even you don't even have to be an actor anymore. AI has gotten so fucking crazy
Mm-hmm.
with shit.
Yeah.
They can put you in it without you being in it, kind of.
Yeah.
Like Luke
yeah.
looks. I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan, but
Yeah,
Luke
yeah, yeah.
looks killer in the new ones, and
Well,
obviously he's not doing it no more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Allegedly,
He's
yeah.
old, but
The actor that they kind of CG'd his face a little bit.
allegedly,
and they're still making Fast and Furious
yeah,
with
that's
Paul
what-
Walker.
Well, this
Oh, yeah,
new
what
one's
the
supposed
fuck?
to have Paul Walker like in it. I think it's like it's
Yeah,
gonna be
I've
like,
seen something about that.
yeah, it's like gonna be like
crazy.
AI / his brothers / who the fuck I don't. I'm like the fuck. We're getting out of hand.
Yeah, it's
I
like his
apologize for
brother.
the headphones, guys. I don't
it's
know.
all
I don't
It's
know
like
if you
his
guys are hearing
brother.
on that end or not. Might just be our headphones, but
Everybody with that AI gorilla shit for like the 3-4 weeks that it was on the internet.
Right.
First came out. Oh my god, that was everywhere.
It's like his brother, and then they like CG his face,
Yeah,
make him look
yeah.
more like.
It's just fucking.
That's crazy. I don't really like it.
I mean, they went from
Just
like,
get a new character. Like
or
fuck.
They should just end the fucking series.
Oh yeah, that too.
they should have
yeah.
ended it
Please,
a long time
please.
ago.
yeah. Like, I mean,
After 4, I was like, please, just
they went from like it's great. They went from like just regular ass street people who are street racers, and now they can hack into the fucking.
They're going to
database.
space with
Yeah,
cars.
What the fucking space? What the fuck is that?
Like, yes.
Ludacris is in space.
Yes, like. When they first introduced
That's ludicrous, let me
yes,
tell you.
Yeah, yeah. And when they first introduced him in the second movie, you don't even get that like assumption that he can do shit like that. He's just like a street hustler. Type.
Right.
Yeah.
He's just a
It's like-
smart guy.
Yeah. It's like the fuck are we doing here? We'll just keep adding it on.
Yeah.
They're gonna beat that dead horse.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is allegedly it's supposed to be the last
If
one.
it
that's
keeps
coming
making
out.
money.
Right. Well, we can't make fucking. They don't come up with any new movies. They just come up with old movies, or reboot.
Rehash
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
Remakes.
Yeah.
Sequels. Remakes for sequels.
Yeah. Sequels we don't fucking need either. Those are the worst.
Speaking of those,
Trouble there, George?
yeah, a little bit.
You and me, George?
Well, I guess it's not really sequels. I was gonna bring up the Jurassic World movie you were telling me about.
yeah.
Did you see it yet?
I didn't know there was
No.
a new one.
Oh, yeah.
We talked the other day.
The other one that
The last one I seen was where they brought the old characters back for the first time.
Yeah.
They came out with a new one this summer. It reminded me of Lost World.
Yeah, a
little
little
bit,
bit.
where they got to go to like a specific island.
They got a mission.
yeah. Yeah.
Like-
It sucked.
I like the river scene with the T-Rex, and because that was like in the first book, and they've been wanting to do that for years, and they finally did. But
Yeah.
also movie stuff. Catherine O'Hara wanted to say
Yeah.
pay
rest
our
in
respects.
peace, yeah.
R.I.P. to her,
R.I.P.,
and
yeah.
awesome career. She's always
Kevin's
felt like
mom.
an
Yeah.
on-screen mom. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll always be Kevin's mom.
Yeah.
She was great in Schitt's Creek. I don't know if you guys ever
Yeah,
watched that.
Schlitz Creek or
Schitt's
whatever.
Dale,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
he's
Beetlejuice.
Dale.
She was so like
Wearing the Beetlejuice
rich woman, like can't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
anything.
Moira.
That was
Yeah.
funny. She was good.
Yeah, she was good. She'll always be Kevin's mom though to our generation. Like she's,
Kevin's mom or like Beetlejuice. I'm a big Beetlejuice
oh,
fan,
yeah,
so
yeah,
She was
but
in,
definitely Kevin's mom.
yeah.
She was in Nightmare Before Christmas. She was Sally and
Oh, that's right. She
a
was,
little
wasn't
boogie
she?
girl, the little
yeah,
witch one or
yeah.
whatever. So she like did songs and was involved with all that. And she's worked with Tim Burton plenty of times.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, rest in peace for that. What's it, 72, I think?
Yeah. It's a good life, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good life.
I hope I make it to 72. Or
Yeah,
do
that'd be
I? I
nice.
don't know. The world's kind of wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just wild. Like, you know, we were talking like earlier, like, you know, you continue to evolve. And like, it's like when you're 18, right, you think 40 is old. And now you're at fucking 40. And you're just like, well, fuck, man, that's not that fucking bad. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, but then I also think I have like, I don't want to say imposter. I don't know what the word is, but I always think like, am I fucking an idiot? Or like, or were people this way? Like when you're 18 or 16, right? You think you're just with your friends and you're all dumb. And then you guys, now you're all 40s and you guys are all still dumb. And you're just like, were 40-year-olds this dumb when we were 16? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know though, right? You're just
Kinda.
like, you're just like,
I was a lot
you're
more
like-
ballsier when I was young.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm a lot more cautious about things. Like, if I do this is going to be the reaction. I need to make a smart decision here. I'm a lot more self-aware and safe, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
in my
yeah.
old, like when I was young, I was like, fuck it.
But like really 70, you know, 70 is not that old though. Like, I mean, 30 years from now, that's not that old. Like,
70?
yeah.
That's pretty old.
But is it though? 30 years from now, just think like that's not. That's
What's
not
the
that
average
far,
lifespan? 80 something, ain't it?
Ish.
Ish.
Yeah.
Late 70s, early 80s.
No, I'm just saying like, but it goes by fast though. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm like. I'm fucking.
And it goes by faster because of relativity. You know, like when you're 10, 1 year is literally 10% of your life.
Yeah,
So a
yeah,
year seems long.
Yeah, right.
But when you're 40, you know, 1 year is, I don't know the math, but like a lot less than 10%.
It fucking.
It feels a lot quicker. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
So
you're
it's
right.
all
yeah.
relative.
I feel like since I don't know, maybe I'm 2020. After 2020, I just feel like we're still stuck there, right? Like I feel like after COVID, fucking the years of just fucking. I'm like, fuck, man, it's been 6 years. Where the
Yeah.
fuck
I feel like
are
ever
we?
since about like 27, 28, it just
Yeah.
started to seem a lot more different, a lot
Yeah.
less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like to me like 2016, like I'm like that just seems like yesterday, but that was fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like wow.
So I got friends that are born in the 2000s. I'm like, what? Why are we talking? This is weird. You're born when?
Right.
When I was young, I thought time went by like so slow. Like I could
Well, you'd
almost
have a
count
friend come
every
over. Hey,
second.
can such and such come over for an hour? And that felt like a long, productive time to hang out with your friend.
Right,
And now an
right.
hour is like, I make minimum wage or however much you make in an hour.
Right.
It's like it's nothing, you know. Like
Yeah.
I need to clock 8 of these bitches in.
Whenever I got older, though, man, time just seemed to fly by. I think
But
like in my 30s.
The work hours, so like 8 hours at work seems like that's 20 years, and then
Oh, yeah,
8
some
hours
days.
on a Saturday fucking is 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And then your 8 hours
you're-
of sleep
when you're
is
not
even
working.
quicker.
right,
You do this temporary coma.
right.
Dude, one time I was at work and the damn clocks went back, and I had to work an extra hour
Oh,
overnight.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna use your restroom real quick if you
All
got.
right.
I didn't, you want to wrap up? It's all right. We've been at it
wanna
for an
wrap
hour.
up?
Yeah,
I don't know.
We can wrap it up.
You
I'm
go
good.
ahead.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got anything
Yeah,
else.
we can do that.
Or, got anything else? I don't know.
Any last minute things?
Not that
you,
I
You want to
can
plug this up real
really-
quick or?
Yeah. Oh, you want me?
Yeah, plug it up, man.
I'll give myself. Again,
Yeah.
please check me out. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, fucking Twitter, TikTok, whatever social media you're on. You can probably find me. It is the Bodkins Show. That's Bodkins Show. Please look me up. Give me a follow if you, especially if you're big into sports. Every Wednesday we do an MMA show. So if you're big into UFC, anything like that, we talk all MMA every Wednesday.
Head kicks and haymakers.
Head kicks and haymakers. Yep. Thursday is our NFL show. I typically put out some sort of content almost every day, just a quick short or something, and put it out on my socials. Tomorrow is a big one. 1 p.m. we'll do the Super Bowl show. We'll have the whole gang. And I promise you, I got something special planned for my pick. Every year I do something crazy, something a little wild, and I got something I cooked up for tomorrow. So you're gonna want to tune in for at least my Super Bowl pick.
We wouldn't expect any less.
Right. So,
Well, man, I appreciate you being on the show again. Thanks for coming. Let's do a cheers real quick,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Cheers.
cheers.
Hopefully, good game. Hopefully, a good Super Bowl tomorrow. And
It's been a pleasure, boys.
Definitely glad to have you on again. Maybe let's try next year again for the Super Bowl.
Right,
if
right.
we
We'll
can
make
get-
it, yeah.
So
I mean, we
this
didn't
is-
even really talk the game. That's what I enjoyed, though. You know.
yeah,
What I mean?
Right.
absolutely. But yeah, check him out because he's going to do some. You said you're going to do like some predictive stats and stuff tomorrow. Or?
So tomorrow we'll have different people on. We'll predict. We'll give predictions for the game. We'll talk the game. Maybe probably some bets and some things to look at. Again, 1 p.m. Central, 2 Eastern. So
talk about the teams and
yeah, we'll
the
break
matchup.
the game down.
Yeah.
And that is the Bodkins Show. And
Yeah.
this is the Beautiful Bearded Bastards. And thank you all for coming out on a wonderful evening again. We'll see you, I think, the 20. When's our next one? 21st?
We're gonna, I think, do something around the 24th.
24th.
Be on the lookout for that. And we'll have another guest and talk some horror movies and some different stuff, some photography stuff.
All
And
right. And we'll see you all then. This is the Beautiful Bearded Bastards, and we are out of here.